Weather is definitely on the cooler side here for mid to late May. Temperatures a little chilly this evening in the mid to upper 50s as we head towards the 8 p.m. hour. Rockford 58 degrees. We head through the late evening hours. You can see there's really not much rain to speak of. A couple of very light rain showers possible well east of us over towards metro Chicago, but we're in pretty good shape. Right around 50 degrees at 10 p.m. across most of the area. And as we head through the late night hours, we're down into the mid 40s. Rockford 45, Poplar Grove 42, Mount Morris 45, Dixon 45, Sterling 46, Freeport 45 degrees. Just a few scattered clouds across the region. Into the sunrise hour, we're looking at temperatures around 60 degrees into late morning at 11 a.m. 61 in Freeport, 61 Mount Morris, Rochelle 61, DeKalb 60, and mostly around 60 degrees across a vast majority of the rest of the area. Now we head through the afternoon and evening hours. Temperatures up in the low to mid 60s with intervals of clouds and sunshine across most of the area. The one thing we've been looking at all throughout these last few days have been the winds. They've been kind of gusty, and I think as we head through the day on Friday, we still are looking at a 15 to 20 mile per hour wind across the region. As we still have that low pressure in Canada, it's actually getting a little stronger, but it's far enough away that it's not having a direct impact. It's having an indirect impact on our weather with those winds. Passing clouds tonight, northwest winds are going to run about 10 to 15 miles an hour. And your low drops down to about 42 degrees. So looking at much nicer weather as we head through the day Friday. I think we're going to add about 10 degrees on with 68 degrees for the high. North to northwest winds are going to be running about 5 to 10 miles an hour, just a few scattered clouds across the region. Overall, we're in pretty good shape. And as we look at the lows tonight across most of the region, 42 Rockford, Poplar Grove 41, Mount Morris 42, Dixon 42, Rochelle 41, and DeKalb 42 degrees. Just about everybody's in those low 40s, so it'll be jacket and sweater weather early in the morning for sure. And I think we're going to heat up though with that May sunshine pretty rapidly as we head back through Friday. Looks like a great day coming up, right around seasonable, upper 60s for the high, which is maybe a bit on the cooler side of late May, but still getting more towards where we should be this time of year. Maybe just a little cool. 70 Dixon, Rochelle about 70 degrees, DeKalb 68, Monroe 66, Stockton 68, Galena about 70 degrees with intervals of clouds and sunshine. Now, as we head through the next 7 days, starts off pretty mild, right around 70 as we head through the weekend. Monday, Memorial Day, 71. Tuesday, 64 degrees. Could have a little light rain at late day, and then as we head back to work in all likelihood, most of us by the middle of next week, temperatures up in the low to mid 70s. Mostly a pretty quiet weather picture. So the next 7 days, 68 degrees Friday, Saturday 70 degrees, Sunday 71 with intervals of clouds and sunshine. Monday looking at 71 with a mix of clouds and sun, and by next Tuesday looking at that chance of maybe a few afternoon showers, a high of 64. By Wednesday, Thursday, afternoon highs up in the low to mid 70s, and overnight lows fairly comfortable in the low to mid 50s, maybe just a light jacket needed.